Alright, so Hitman Agent 47 is the newest attempt at making a video game adaptation. And does it do it? Or does it do it successfully? You'll find out later in the review. So this movie is brought to us by screenwriter Skip Woods, who has written us cinematic gems like Hitman 2007, X-Men Origins Wolverine, The A-Team, A Good Day to Die Hard, and recently Sabotage. Just let that soak in for a moment there. And yes, he writes this movie as well. And this movie is about Agent 47, who, well, we're not going to get into how he's made and all that if you don't know all that crap. Basically, at the beginning, there's a bunch of exposition on how this agent program works. I'm not even going to go into it. It's very convoluted. So, yeah, but he's looking for this girl, and she's looking for someone else. I'm not going to go into it too much. And all of them connect in one specific way. And that's all I'm really going to say about this movie. Because what does it really say? It's another video game movie. It's another Hitman movie. And I never reviewed the 2007 Hitman movie. I thought about it, but I didn't. And Hitman, that one, was just atrocious. And so is this one. Hitman Agent 47 is one of the worst video game adaptations I've seen. It is full of dull, uninteresting, one-dimensional characters with some really lame one-liners. It's just, oh, some of them are just atrocious. The script is just awful. Skip Woods has not written a good script yet. Maybe Swordfish, but I haven't seen all of Swordfish, so couldn't really fact check that one for you. So, yeah, I mean, this movie's so inexplicably dull and just not very good that there's not really much to talk about. The action's cool. Surprisingly, it's actually really well directed, and there's some good stunt work. And I liked Rupert Friend. I hope I said his, yeah, I said his name right. As Agent 47, he was cool. But gosh, this movie, there's so many things wrong with it. That first, I'm gonna talk about this girl. So this girl was played by, I forgot her name, and yeah, she's okay, I guess. She's like everyone else in this movie, Zachary Quinto as well. Everyone just kind of sleepwalks through this movie. It's not very well executed at all. The acting isn't really that good, besides Rupert Friend. And, okay, so this girl has, like, apparently she has some kind of psychic power or something. Because when she touches things, she gets visions. And they never explain this to you. It's like, is she freaking psychic? Like, she'll touch someone's hand, and she'll have like there'll be like a backstory. Sorry, there we go. There'll be a backstory, and this is like, gosh, it's just like, why? Like, how is this happening? Like, she touches things, and she has visions, but they never explain it to you. They don't want to explain it to you. They don't care about you. It just sucks. But, yeah, this movie, that's one of the few plot holes in this movie. I'm not going to go into it all, but that's just something I need to really point out before I get into the juicy stuff, which there's not too much to talk about. So, yeah, the plot is convoluted. It's not interesting at all. It's so dull. I was kind of bored. It's not an entertaining action movie. Like, I love action movies when they're done right. The same goes for video game adaptations. I happen to enjoy the Resident Evil movie, the first one, and I found that solid, but after that, there wasn't really anything good. And this just continues that trend of bad video game adaptations. They do everything wrong from their source material, but I didn't judge it from its source material. I judged it based on the movie it is, and based on the movie it is, it's awful. The dialogue is just incomprehensibly bad. Ugh. There was some scenes that I didn't. There's a lot of exposition in this movie, and I just didn't care. No one freaking cares. Even the first scene with all this exposition, I didn't care. Nothing in this movie made me care about crap. I didn't care who was in peril, what happened. I didn't give a crap. All I saw in this movie to be good was the action, which was really cool when it was there, and Rupert Friend. Those are like the only two things that I can really recommend from this movie. And I can't even really recommend Hitman Agent 47 as a good rental. It's just not very good. It's just so dull and just not good. I mean, there's not many ways I can describe this movie. There's not much I can really say. It's just another dumb video game adaptation. It's not as bad as the Hitman for 2007, but gosh, is this movie bad. You might be surprised by my rating being sounds like a little too high, but I'm going to give Hitman Agent 47 a D+. It's just not good. It is a dull action movie that tries to be a freaking video game adaptation that actually works. It fails on that aspect entirely. And yeah, it's not the worst one I've ever seen, but definitely one of them. So Hitman Agent 47, have you seen it? If you have, tell me what you thought about it down below. Pretty sure you hated it too, so we can chat about that. I don't think anyone cares really, but hey, if you're interested in talking about it with me, I'll talk about it with you. Good. But yeah, that's my review of Hitman Agent 47. So, peace.